Mm, Happy Halloween. Good night and happy Halloween. Hey, John Patrick. You jumped in and you scare me. How you jumped in into the stream. It seems like you were waiting around the corner, like, here we go. Yeah, like, boo. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, welcome here, everyone. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure my giveaways were all set up. All right. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. Happy Halloween. My wife was like, "Are you sure anybody's gonna be in your stream tonight? It's Halloween." I was like, "Well, I am not going to do Halloween, so maybe there is gonna be somebody else out there that is not gonna do it like me." We celebrated a little bit yesterday. In our town, they do it on October 30th for some reason. So we had kids coming. No, I do not have any ancient coins. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they do. Hey, Remy, they do trick or treat on October 31st. They do like a big pumpkin festival on the week before Halloween, which we did last week. My wife is actually in the committee for that. I help a little bit, but she's the one really doing all the work. And then they do trick or treat on the day before Halloween. For some reason, they do that here, and so all the towns around us do it on tonight. And so a bunch of the kids from our town go to this other town, so they get double Halloween. It's kind of funny. The towns around us do not like us very much because of the invasion of our kids over there. But it is what it is. that's what it they that's what they decide to do around there. So they're small towns, guys. We're not talking about like 1,000 people per town. So anyhow, well, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope your music is all right. And again, welcome everybody for being here. I'm gonna start with a couple back and go. These are proof coins, pretty large. Um, if you look at it, this is a Trinidad and Tobago. This is a Caribbean coin from 1972, minted by the Franklin Mint. And look at the size compared to a Morgan. Only 16,000 minted. This is not silver; it's clad. I think this bird is called the Chakalaka. Yeah, it's the same bird that is on their coat of arm. The Chakalaka bird. I don't know who named it after like that, but 16,000, fairly rare coin, about $25 coin. Proof, of course, mint condition. This is not meant for circulation. Ultra cameo will look really good in a slab. We're gonna back and go this baby for 30 seconds. See if anybody's interested. Again, only 16,000 minted. This is not silver. It's clad from Trinidad and Tobago from 1972. This is 53 years old coin. Should be about $25 for this. Again, it's a little smaller than a Morgan silver dollar. Starting on the back, guys. Low mintage. Right, let's see what you guys looks like. This is a note. Let's start. Got Jamaica. I do not have any platinum. I do not do platinum, nor gold on walnut. I only do silver. Silver and some copper. And a little bit of clad, but not that much. Like I just started my stream and I have a little bit of clad right here. But again, it's all clad. This is Bustamante, the first Prime Minister of Jamaica. Guys, look how beautiful this Jamaica proof. Yeah, that. Only 22,000 minted. 22,000 minted, guys. Razor sharp edges. This is bigger than a Morgan. At least it's heavier and thicker. Here it is next to a Morgan right there. So it's a big coin, highly collectible. Again, this is Bustamante, first Prime Minister of Jamaica. Gonna back and go to this coin. It's about $25 coin. If anybody wants it, here it is. Nice collectible, proof ultra cameo. 1974. This coin is 51 years old. Not silver. This is clad. Right, let's go with the real stuff. I usually start with something simple. No, that was not silver, and it's not slicer either. Paparazzi. Congratulations on the giveaway. Here is another giveaway tonight. This one is silver. This is 1995. This is the 26th Olympic Games from the Republic of San Marino, which is the oldest republic in the world. This is the coat of arms of San Marino right there. Here is the COA right here on parchment paper, way to show off. It is the box that comes with it. I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. It has the description in English and in Italian and in French. In French, not France, in France. This is 83.5% silver proof ultra cameo. Again, this is the oldest country in the world. It's found on a hill within Italy, 24 square miles. Was founded in 301 AD by a Roman stonemason that received a piece of land as a reward for some work that he did for the Roman Empire. This is 1995, 83.5% silver, proof ultra cameo. The mintage on this coin, which has a beautiful design by the way, and it was minted in Rome because San Marino has their own right to mint their own coins and design their own coins and decide how many coins they're going to mint, but they do not have a mint facility, so they outsource their job to Rome. So right there it is the Rome, the R for Rome right there. Only 50,000 minted. 50,000 minted. 83.5% silver, proof ultra cameo, high relief. This is the 1996 Olympics, which was minted in 1995 with its original box, COA, cardboard box right here, original capsule, everything as it was minted in 1995. Only 50,000 minted, guys. Here we go. This is San Marino, oldest country in the world. This is to give you an idea of how big the coin is. 50,000 minted. .5% silver, 1996 Olympics, minted in 1995. How many of you has a coin from the oldest country in the world? Because this is the first of the first coin, the first time I'm gonna take $6 off and running at $49, guys. Go look for comps on this coin. Besides the fact that you cannot get them from outside of the United States anymore, so you have to hope to find somebody within the United States that is selling it. Proof ultra cameo, guys. Only 50,000 minted, 83.5% silver from San Marino, microstate of Europe. Welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween, everyone. This is a beautiful coin from the Vatican. Also low mintage. The year is 1995. 1995. They use Roman numeral in the Vatican. This is the Vatican flag with the keys on the right side. This is the International Year to Celebrate Women in 1995. Original box. 1990 San Marino or 1990 Vatican? 3C MRGX3. Vatican, 1990 Vatican. I do not think so. These are commemorative coin. I have a 1984, only one left. I have this is San Marino, so this is it. I have 19. This is 1994, 1998, and this is 1996. 1996. These are the four ones that have. Here's another one. What is this? This is 1997. Yeah, that's the only one I have. Those are commemoratives. I know. I wonder what they did. Let me see what they did in 1990. And I'm gonna run another giveaway, guys. So let me just keep you entertained with giveaways while I look up the information. Cece, you are welcome and welcome here. So 1990. So there are Vatican sets. I might have a Vatican set from 1990. I'll have to look it up. These are commemoratives, which were never included in a Vatican set. So let me look really quick what we have for Vatican in 1990. So this is the set. There were no coins, no commemorative coins for 1990. Hey, Jason, are you going to any coin show this week? But let me see if I have an actual set. Would you be interested in a set next weekend? Would you be interested in a set if I have that? I'm just trying to find. Here they are. 1990. Okay, so I hope you heard me. So no commemoratives minted, but only sets for the Vatican in 1990. That would have been under John Paul II, the Polish Pope. So I have a 1998 right here. This is 1986. That will still be with the lira before the euro. I got 1999, 2000, which was the holy year, 2000, 1991, 92, 92, 93. Seems like the only one I'm missing is 1990. He was Pope for a long time, by the way. Yeah, I do not have 1990. I'm sorry. Probably was an important day to you. I do have San Marino for 1990, most likely. (1986) 5, 4, 3. 94, 5, 6. Here it is. I have a 1990 San Marino. Let me put it away. This is what I have. 1990. Let me zoom out a little bit. 1990. This is San Marino again. That's the oldest country in the world. It has 2 pages of coin in mint condition, sealed with the original booklet. That's written in English and in Italian. I think that's the last time I checked. This is the silver coin in the collection. Is a hand with two people in it, 1,000 lira face value. Everything else is clad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 coins in the whole set. 1990. Let me check what the price is on this one. 1990 San Marino. Here we go. I can do 45 on this set. $45. How many did I mint at this one? 36,000 made. 36,000 made. San Marino 1990. Basically, this is the price just of the silver coin. You get everything else for free. And you got a nice little booklet here. Is that your birth date? 1990 San Marino, guys. Oldest country in the world. 10 coins. That's less than $5 per coin, including the silver coin. Congratulations on the giveaway. I did not catch the winner, but I'm going to run another one. Only 36,000 minted of this set. Congratulations, 3C. And welcome in my stream. Thank you for your first purchase. These are not very common. A lot of people do not have this stuff available in their inventory. If there is any glue residue, just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to remove the number, right? I'm gonna put that in a bag for you, and everything will be shipped tomorrow morning. Thank you, and welcome to the Italian Coins family. Giveaway running, people. Now I have to find a way to write this name. Let's see, 3CMRGX3. Here we go. 1990. All right, here we go. That is out of the way. I was showing this Vatican, the International Year of Woman 1995. Comes in this little, look like a jewelry box. This is a, notice there is an official Vatican coat of arms, which is this one, and then there is each pope have their own coat of arms. This is John Paul II official coat of arms. This is the coin. This is the COA, beautiful little box right here. 1995. Hello, Dragoness. 20,000 coins minted, guys. The Woman's International here. This is the name of the engraver, or a lady, Maria Carmela Perrini. The coin is in uncirculated condition. This is a commemorative 1995 Vatican coin with a mintage of only 20,000. Here is the design, guys. There is a woman right here with her baby in her child, and she's over the whole planet, guys. If it wasn't for women, we would not have any people. Every man, every woman, every child, everyone is born of a woman. Here's the symbol of peace, the dove with a branch of olive tree, which is a recurrent theme in the Vatican. And this is John Paul II praying with a cross. This is a typical also representation of the Polish Pope John Paul II. He was Pope from 1978 to 2005, very long time. If you remember, guys, in 1984, I remember he was shot during a terrorist attack. 1995, guys. This is 83.5% silver, only 20,000 minted. Vatican commemoratives. This original box and COA for your consideration. This is silver, super low mintage, guys. The Vatican is the smallest country, smallest independent country in the world. They also have the right to mint their own coins, but they have to outsource that to Rome, and that's the letter R right there. Okay, 20,000 mintage, guys. That's really low mintage. That's the only one I have. I'll do that one more time before I put it away. Beautiful coin from the Vatican in silver in low mintage. 20,000 only made it. What about $49, guys? Would anybody take it for 49? International Year of Woman, 1995. 30 years old coin. John Paul II. This is the State of Illinois bicentennial coin, 200-year celebration. This is the old state capital. It's one of the regional states of United States. So it was founded in 1776. This is the 1776-1976 bicentennial. This is sterling silver limited edition. Nice thick coin with the Illinois. That's where the country 3C. Congratulations and thank you for sticking around. Giveaway number 5 is running. Again, this is sterling silver. Melt value on this coin is about $42. That's how much silver is in it. This is the that's where the Illinois, the state of Illinois, gets their name from the Illinois. Here it goes. This is running, guys. Limited edition, 200-year commemoration of the state of Illinois. Thank you, Ambi. Sterling silver melt value is $42 on this coin, guys. Take the one-off fees off. This is silver, guys. Sterling silver. Congratulations, 3C. I need a flip for this one. Gonna put in a bigger flip. This is quite a thick coin. Brand new flip right here. Never been used. This is an MS-70 flip. Brand new. This is number 2. Thank you very much. Here it is. And 3C, since you are new to my stream, I usually ask these questions. How long have you been on OneNote, and what coins do you like to collect? What's your nemesis? This is a Canadian dollar commemorating the exploration of Kelsey. That's the European explorer right there. I'm on Native Americans. This is one Canadian dollar, 50% silver, proof ultra cameo from 1990. cannot remember his first name, but it's the 300-year anniversary of his exploration. Yes, it's kind of like the equivalent of Lewis and Clark. I am from Varese, Italy. So you live right now. You live in Italy. 3 cm. I ask if you are. How long have you been on OneNote, and what kind of coins do you like to collect? Uh, I'll ship anywhere as long there are a couple issues going on right now. International tariffs are making shipping a little bit more difficult, but it should appear. I ship internationally. I ship to people in Israel. I ship to people in Canada. All whatever shipping. Like, I'm gonna run a coin right now, and you should be able to see a price for shipping showing up at the bottom of the auction, and that's gonna be what it's gonna cost to ship it to you. So, I don't know what the price is gonna be. Only a couple months now, and almost anything. I'm one of those the more the merrier kind of collectors. You're my kind of guy. If you look at the type of, I do mostly reward coins, but I like to have collectibles. I got a couple jokers there, Star Trek over there. I do graded coins, world graded coins. I do min set, from around the world. Do some copper over there, some more. I do a lot of personal submission myself. These are all Italians right there, but I also have ASCs and stuff like that. So I do, and that's not even my personal collection. My personal collection is in two other places. Hey, Baki, I live in Illinois too. I'm actually streaming from Illinois. I'm in the tri-state area, right across the river from Iowa, and 20 minutes from Missouri. That's where I am. Okay, giveaway. Here you are. You got a second giveaway, so you're gonna get a couple nice things coming to you for free. Third giveaway running. Are you the one at the hospital, Baki, or is your wife at the hospital? Meaning, like, who needs to be at the hospital? Baki is a good friend of mine. We go to con shows together. Oh, Mo, I hope it's nothing too serious, buddy. It's nice of you to be there with her. I'm gonna run this one, guys. This is Canada, the exploration of Kelsey, 300-year anniversary proof, ultra cameo with some toning. I think it should be okay. Then say hi to her, okay? I don't think I ever met her in person, but I heard so much about her, so I feel like I know her. Hi, Mrs. Bucky. Here we go. This is running, guys. And for the guy from Varese, I don't know what is showing up, if he even shows a price for it. Just out of curiosity, should just say a price under there. This is a beautiful coin celebrating. So, like Quincy area. I was in Quincy today. Quincy is about 45 minutes to an hour from where I live. I'm closer to the Hamilton. I don't know if you know where Hamilton is. Yeah, they're very small towns around here. This is as rural as you get. I know Aurora. I know Aurora. Yeah, Juliet. Yeah, I've been there. I've been to those two places. I go to Chicago for coin shows, or if I need to fly out of Illinois, go back to Italy or go to a coin show somewhere. Yeah, been to Joliet. Guys, this is the 1917 Philadelphia 41st International Eucharistic Congress. This is sterling silver and it's 20 grams proof ultra cameo. Super rare. Look at this one, guys. The Eucharist is basically the celebration of the Holy Communion for the Catholic Church. Is the study of the meaning, the theological meaning of what it means to take the bread and the wine in commemoration of and remembrance of Christ's sacrifice in the Garden of Gethsemane and on the cross, and then his triumphal resurrection on the third day. Jesus is the bread of life. He says that, and he also shed his blood for us, which is represented by the wine. Yeah, that's what this coin is. I mean, look at the details. I'm going to zoom in really quick. You can see this is a beautiful, perfect coin. Again, 20 grams of sterling silver. I don't know if you ever seen this before, guys. But you see there is the prisoners, the children, the hungry, the poor, the rich, the old, the elderly. Everybody needs Christ. Everybody needs Christ. There's no one exempt. No one exempt. Everybody needs him. All right, here we go. I'm gonna run this one, guys. I used to be very much into this kind of coin and collect a lot of those. Nowadays, I'm like, I got too many. I need to move some of this stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna run this one, guys. Again, this is 20 grams of sterling silver. And if you never saw this before in your life, ask yourself why. Probably it's because it's not very common. I do not have any gold. No gold, only silver. Only silver, like beautiful silver coins like this one right here. I have 1 ounce of silver here, the Vienna Philharmonic 1 ouncer. It would, huh? Yeah, very unique. I didn't even know I had them. Hey, Don. Okay, this is NGC holder MS69 2025. So this is this year. 1 ounce of silver from Austria. From Austria. This is €1.5 face value right there. €1.5 face value. 1 ounce of 99.9% silver graded for you. Here you go. This is running $75. NGC. It's $25 just to get them graded, guys. $25 just to get it graded. Johnny, congratulations and welcome here. This one right here. I pay a couple dollar more of that, but I'm fine with that. Here, I'll do that. Guys, this is 5 ounces of copper, okay? 5 ounces of copper. It should be $30 for this one. High relief colorized. Hey, over time, I was hoping to get $30 to $35, but I'll do 20. Here it is. It's my Halloween. It's my Halloween bar. Five ounces of copper, guys. Running at $20. That's a killer deal at $20, guys. 5 ounces of copper. Should be $35 for this one. Limited edition. Good job, 3C. Yeah, I probably lost about $3 or $4 on that one. Let's see, where is your bag? Here we go. I got Kraken here too for 5 ounces. This is even cooler. Look at that. This glows in the dark. Have you ever seen this one? Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Antique copper, the Kraken. 5 ounces of silver, guys. This I need at least 22. I have them in the bin at $25. 22 if you guys want it. This is the Kraken, the glow in the dark Kraken. Look at that. This is a great Halloween coin right here. 5 ounces of silver, of copper. Yeah, that would be nice if it was silver. I also have single copper bars, 1 ounce of 1 ounce each. The Year of the Dragon. And all three of them for $12. You get all three of them for $12. That's $4 a piece. Hey, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Come back again. I have many shows already scheduled all the way until Christmas or beyond Christmas. I stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so you guys are always welcome to bookmark my streams. Guys, look at these silver bars. 5 gram silver bars. These are sealed, so I can open them. If anybody buys them, I can open them. These are fine silver 5 grams. All right. There are only 3,000 made. This is number 460 of 3,000. But look at that. Look at Wacky. Out of 3,000, there are 300 of them which are colored. That means that the rest of them is just plain silver, no color, like just white silver. But 300 are color, and 30 of them are gold plated. So we don't know what's inside here because it's sealed. But they're all 999 finest 5 grams. This is the one with the ship, the pirate ship on it. 103,000, guys. So I'm gonna run this one right now. Can you hear it inside here? It's right inside. If anybody's gonna buy it, then I can ship it, seal it, or we can open it and see if it's one of the colorized version. About $22 for it, guys. I only have 2 of them. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. $22, guys. 5 grams bar of fine silver, sealed, 1 of 3,000. Same thing here. This is the Crazy Queen from Alice in the Wonderland, sealed. Same thing here. 300 are colorized and 30 are gold plated. These are not coins. This is just pure silver. Alan Bro, congratulations. Welcome here. My shoulder's hurting. Wonder why. They are, and I have several other stuff for collection. I got. You might like this one, Bucky. These are all gambling silver bars. These are colorized. You got the slot machine, the poker of ace, another slot machine. These are all bars in silver, 5 grams each. Now this one, you know what you're getting. Let me cost an experiment. These are in the bin. These 3 are in the bin. All silver bars. And then I have some more of those sealed. This is the God of Hell. That's what it's called. Also 1 of 3,000. I'll leave it right there. Hey, wait. And I have Alice in the Wonderland. Same deal. 300 are colorized out of 3,000 pieces. 30 are gold. I'm gonna leave that right there. I have my little piggy right here. Got T-Rex. Same thing. Some are colorized and some are not. There's another Alice in the Wonderland. Anyway, this is kind of like fun little stuff that I pick around when I go to places. This is an interesting one. This is a gold-plated half-dollar Walking Liberty from 1943, 24 karat plated. 90% silver. Melt value is $18, $19, guys. So it's only like $2 or $3 above melt. And it's gold plated, 1943. 90% silver. Here I have a colorized Franklin half-dollar. This is also 90% silver, 1963. D for Denver, right there. Hard to say if it's a full bell lines because of the colorized. And this is 90% silver. 1953. No, 1963. 1963. Just $3 above melt, guys. It's pretty cool. Have you ever seen this? Here's another colorized one. This is 90% silver Kennedy. $90 silver, guys. Colorized Kennedy off. Only year that this was minted in 90% silver. This is an MS-70 school right here. This is actually modeled after an X-ray that was done on Bucky. They did an X-ray on his head, and then they made this little model right here. Hey, Bucky won the giveaway. Guys, I don't know, there are like 9 people in the stream, even we're running the giveaway. So I'm going to pause the giveaway for a second. Seems like it's not attracting any more people. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, which is selling coins. This is 83%, 83.5% silver. Is Italy's first commemorative coin after the establishment of the Republic in 1945. Is the 100-year anniversary of Italy unification that took place in 1861. This coin was minted in 1961, is 83.5% silver, shows the Roman quadriga on one side, and it shows Italy sitting down, extending a branch of olive tree as a sign of peace, and putting the helmet of war to rest on her side. This because the Italy unification in 1861 was the result of a military effort. Basically, Italy was forced, the small little countries, the small little kingdom were forced to be united under military power. And that was followed by years of internal disagreements, because they were forced to live together. They were forced to be one country. And so this coin symbolizes an invitation to put aside our differences and actually being one nation, one people under one flag. So 100-year commemorative of Italy unification, 83.5% silver, first commemorative coin of Italy. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Here we go. I am running this. I haven't had one of these in a while. I used to have them all the time when I was able to import coins from Italy. But now, because of the tariff, coins are not being shipped from Europe anymore to the United States. So seldom find them at the coin shows, and this is one of them. I have to pay a little bit more. It was cheaper for me to buy them directly from Italy. But, we need to do what we need to do. You can't just stop. Surprised that I'm still charging $35 for this. Prices went up considerably, both silver and shipping, and the difficulty to find these coins. I'm gonna leave that right there for a second. Hey Adrian, how are you, buddy? You just okay? Is life not smiling at you? Still having your problems? How's work going? You still working crazy hours, or you've been able to kind of manage different work schedule? Happy Halloween, by the way. This is Canada Proof Ultra Cameo. The exploration of Kelsey in 1690, 300-year anniversary in Canada. It's kind of like the Lewis and Clark or Davy Crockett of Canada. Some nice tone into it. Look at the color. 1990, guys. 1990 commemorative silver from Canada. Low mintage too. Oh my word. Is it because you're not connected? Yours is not a government job, isn't it, Adrian? Right? You're not under the government. What is it called? Lockdown right now. Yeah, that's a pretty coin right here. Mm. Mm. Is that why you got a pay cut? Is because of that? Look how beautiful this coin, guys. Uncirculated from World War II. World War II, guys. 83.5% silver. This is where the Walking Liberty design. That's where United States got their inspiration for it. See that? Look at the similarities between the two of them. This was minted first in 1916, if I remember correctly. This coin has been existing with this design a few years earlier. This is France, and that's where they copied that design. Or at least they were inspired to, not copy it. No, route annual evaluation, how long it should take to do my route. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Hopefully things will go back up to normal. Guys, uncirculated 1919 World War II, 83.5% silver. $20-25 coin. I'm gonna start it at $15. This is uncirculated and it's over 100 years old. This coin survived World War II. Look at the rim, guys. Can you see the details? Look at the edge. Look how beautiful this is. 1 franc from 1990. This look like it was minted yesterday in my garage. 83.5% silver. Lots of meat in the bone on this little coin. Absolutely stunning for that age. Look at what I have here. I don't know. I need to zoom out for this one. It's too big. Yeah, we all can do better, and I know you can. Look at this beast. Only minted in 77 and 79 with this design. Is about little less than 5 ounces in weight by sterling silver. So he has 4 ounces of silver in it. 4 ounces of silver. This is the Balboa design. Again, only 3 years of vintage. I have this graded too if anybody wants it graded. Let me open it for you guys so you can see what a beauty this thing is. 1979. In 78 they minted this coin, but there was slightly different because it was an anniversary coin. 1978 is an anniversary year. So the actual design for this one is only 77 and 79. And the mintage on this, let me get you that information. 19, I can also tell you the mel value, but this is a very, not only very beautiful coin, but it's not very common for all the Panamanian coins. Here we go. This is also the year in which the Panama Canal uh, was turned from the United States to the Panamanian country. That's what happened in 1979. Guys, only 13,000 minted of this. 13,000 minted. The total weight is 130 grams, and the current melt value is almost $200. That's how much silver, isn't it? $200 of silver. Look at this compared to a Morgan, all right? Just to give you an idea. Okay, almost $200 just of silver. Proof Ultra Cameo, totally gradable. In Proof 68 is a $350 coin. In Proof 68, it comes with its original box, COA, and capsule. Again, almost $200 of silver right here, and a mintage of 13,000, guys. Proof 68, $350 coin. I'm gonna do $295 for it. $1979, only 13,000 minted. Almost $200 of silver alone in here. What about Ultra Cameo, Proof Ultra Cameo, guys. Here, I'm gonna run it 275, all right? 275, take $20 off. That's most of my profit right there. I have two of them, so I'm eager to get money back in my account. Only 13,000 minted, Panama Proof Ultra Cameo, 4 ounces of silver, melt value almost $200. See, I have it graded too, right here. It's $50 just for the as an extra fee for the oversized slab, plus the regular $25 grading. So $75 in fee just to put it inside here. $13,000 minter, guys. Proof Ultra Cameo. This is the Vasco Nunes Balboa coin. Only 3 years of mintage. This is the last year. 13,000 minted. Here is my Morgan next to it. Here is an uncirculated Canadian 1966, 80% silver. Queen Elizabeth II. Uncirculated, guys. Look at the rim. Look at the edges. $1966, 80% silver, Canada. I'm looking at the melt value of this. With silver prices how they've been lately, everything kind of changed dramatically. Yeah, $30 melt value, guys. $30 in silver alone. And this is uncirculated. This is Jamaica, 1974. This is Manley, Norman Manley. He was the premier of Jamaica from 59 to 62. This is Proof Ultra Cameo, a giant coin. Look at this compared to a Morgan. Okay, this is a big boy coin. 50% silver, only 22,000 minted. Retail is $75 on this coin. Big silver coin from Jamaica with a low mintage. I'll do 59 on it. This is 50% silver, guys. 22,000 minted. Jamaica. $75 retail price. This is kind of like, this is the price that seller would sell them to other sellers to sell them to people, to normal buyers, like in shops or coin shows. So you're getting the wholesale price. Here's another beautiful coin, straight. As you guys notice, there is a pattern here. I like coins that are not circulated. Huge difference between a very fine or extra fine coin or a AU or a MS coin. Okay, huge difference in prices. If you look at them, you can go from like hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, down to just $20, $30 based on circulation. People sometimes ask me, hey, I got these coins, I'm looking them up and they are worth this much money. It's like, dude, look at them. Your coin is circulated. Those coins that you're looking up are uncirculated. Huge difference in price. Can't compare that. That's apple and oranges. This coin is uncirculated, straight from a specimen set. Hey, Raxo, 1968. You miss our friend Sara like I miss him. You miss him too. Hope he's okay. There's so much unrest around the world. It's crazy going anywhere. Guys, 1968. This is 90% silver crown size. About $75 to $85 coin in this condition. If you come back on an MS 65, 66, that's a $200 coin. This is the Hercules coin from France, 90% silver, crown size, 1968, 10 francs. $75 to $85 coin in this condition, guys. Lots of meat on the bone. Bone, bone, bone. $49. Guys, this is the lowest I can go with these coins. You might find some that have been circulated. Maybe you get them, a few dollars cheaper, but not in this condition. Look at that. Look at the cartwheel on it. Hey, Johnny. How are you doing? And welcome here. I think I saw you winning a giveaway early, so I know you were here. Thank you and congratulations. It's a beautiful coin. Got a great price on it. Yeah, I saw 4 coins. It only took me 1 hour for 4 coins. So 1 coin every 15 minutes. Yeah. All right. Let me get you a bag. And because of you, I'm so happy. I will run my 9th giveaway. 4 coins sold and 9 giveaways. Regardless of how many people we have in the stream. Johnny. Happy Halloween, everybody, by the way. All right, let's see. That was France. It's another rare coin, guys. Only 26,000 minted. This is Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, guys. If you don't know what Trinidad and Tobago's are, I mean, of course, I just told you they're in the Caribbean, but those are 2 islands next to each other. This is a beautiful coin, guys. Look at the details. You got dolphins, you got sailfish, you have the ship representing Columbus coming to Central America over 500 years ago. Beautiful design. This is sterling silver, 1972. Beautiful, huge coin. Look at that. Close to my Morgan. You see that? Look at that. I made the spider run away. This is 1972 Trinidad and Tobago sterling silver. Any here ever been to Trinidad and Tobago? That's kind of my bucket list. Love to go and visit there. This coin is 35 grams. That's 10 grams bigger or heavier than a Morgan. Only year of mintage, only 26,000 minted. Retail value is about $85 on this baby. There's over $50 of silver in here. Only 26,000 minted. Big boy coin. Low mintage, high silver content, and big coin. Proof ultra cameo. Straight from a proof set. Over $50 of melt value. Remember, guys, I have to pay 10% to 1 knot. So there is a melt spot, a spot value, and there is a 1 knot spot. You know, this is what that calculates for the fees. Here is another beautiful coin. This is the Roman general Jugurtha from the Roman Empire. You have the she-wolf with Romulus and Remus right here. You have a Roman sesterce coin right here hanging. This is Northern Africa. It was called Numidia during the Roman Empire. It comprises countries like Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria. This coin is made for Tunisia. One dinero minted by the Franklin Mint, designed by an Italian company called Italian Numismatics. This coin was minted in 1969. Legal tender, not meant for circulation, beautifully toned, proof ultra cameo, less than 20,000 minted. In fact, some numbers says there were as few as 5,000 minted. This coin is about the size of a Morgan. There is the Morgan next to it. Little bigger than a Morgan. Hey, Baki, good job in winning the giveaway. You never saw it. Very low mintage. That's what I like to do, guys. Coins that are rare, low mintage, and high silver content. And this one got some beautiful tone to it. Look at the orange and the blue in it. Rare and high silver from the country of Tunisia. There is another Canadian coin. It is 1965 proof like, 80% silver. Running at basically a melt value. 15 seconds on this one though. I'm not gonna run 30 seconds. Either you want it or you don't. $50, 80% silver, proof like uncirculated, 1965 from Canada. The pan ship right here. This one right there, Johnny. So this is a silver bar, 5 gram silver bar, 999 finest. The shape of a ship that is sealed, and they minted only 3,000 of them. About 2,700 are white silver, just plain white silver. 300 of them are colorized, and 30 of them are gold plated, 24 karat gold plated. This is number 460 of 3,000. And what I can do, if anybody wins this one, I can open it, and or I can just sell it to you sealed, and or I can open it and we can see if which one of the three kinds this is. So that's what it is, but shaped like a ship. You can hear inside. Right here. So it's a silver, 99.9% silver, 5 grams bar. 1 or 3,000. I have two of them. Do you want it to open or to send it to you sealed? Open it. All right. Here, I have two. Okay, so tell me, left or right? Left or right? And this is number 460, and this is number 430. Right. Here we go. This is this one right here. I want you to see when I'm opening. I was kind of coming because I'm kind of blind. I can see it very far away. There we go. Guys, as you can see, I don't do games, so I'm not very good at opening boxes. It's a skill I have not quite acquired. There we go. So you're gonna get the whole thing here. I think you open it down here. Ready? Here it is. So I guess it goes inside this. I can try to open and put it back in there. But that's what it looks like. Let me change zoom so you can see it better. Here it is. It's a 5 grams. I can open it. Here it is. And I can position it. I think it's like a piece of a puzzle or something. So let's see if I'm smart enough to get it right. And it's proof. So I'm gonna grab my. I have a little things that can help me push it down. Here, like that. I can use this thing right here. Okay, that's right there. Here it is, right there. And so, my understanding is there are 300 that are colorized and 30 that are gold plated. Yeah, you're welcome. They have the ships. They have the Alice in the Wonderland series. They have this dude right here. This is they call it the god of Hades, the god of I guess is the king of hell. That's what it being basically. So let me put your number on this. I have a couple of those in of this other design in the bin. This is going to you, Johnny. How are you? How are you, Larry? Always traveling, always having the good life. Never in the same place for more than a day. Here around the other one too, guys. Same price. Again, I can send it to you sealed, or I can open it for you to see which one you got. This is 5 grams of 999 silver. You better be fantastic. You just marry a great lady. You've been traveling. You got a great job. You're, you got a lot of good things going for you. Might be for you. 103,000 guys. 3,000 are white silver. 300. Sorry. Of the 3,300 are colorized and 30 are gold plated, and they're all shaped. They're bar shaped like a ship. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. Guys, 83.5% silver, first commemorative coin of Italy, 100 years of the unification of the country, 1861 to 1961. This is Italy first commemorative coin, 83.5% silver. You got the Roman quadriga on one side, and you have Italia, that's the Lady Italia right there, offering peace after years of internal conflicts. 1961, guys. I haven't had one of these in a long time. Guys, if you like South American coins, look at this one from Bolivia. Red copper, uncirculated from a roll, 1942, minted in Philadelphia, United States. Red copper, 50 centavos. Let's go. $8 for this one, guys. They're $15 brown. $15 brown on eBay. This is a red copper, minted in Philadelphia, 1942, in perfect condition. This should be sent in and have it graded. Maybe an annex, $14, and put this in a slab. 1942, Philadelphia mint. Look at the details on these things. Bright red copper. All right, so let's see what to do next. What we got here? Here is a Panamanian coin from 1904. This is KM2. Is the second coin minted for the Panamanian registry. 90% silver, Philadelphia mint. Another coin minted by the United States Mint. Look at the details on this baby. I pay $85 for an XF of this coin in a slab. $85. This Bongo taking one home for 15. Congratulations and thank you, buddy. This was number 6. I'm gonna run a giveaway. I got some pretty interesting Panamanian coins this week. Some of which come, two of them came in a holder that I have never seen before. Let me put this away for Larry. Guys, one of my favorite coins to collect are Panamanian. I have a full album of graded Panamanian coins. They keep going up in value. Number one, they're minted in the United States. Most of them, almost all of them. Number two are silver. Number three, they were used as dollars, just same size and same value of dollars when they went there. Check this out. Look at this holder right here. Republic of Panama, 1973, San Francisco Mint, in its original bag right there. Look at that. Oh, I said I was gonna do a giveaway and I didn't do it. Apologize. Here we go. This is Proof Ultra Cameo, 90% silver tone. Look at the color on it. Got the goldish coin. This has been inside here, guys, since 1973. Struck at the U.S. Mint facility. The mintage of the 1973, if I remember correctly, is 30,000. Let me check that really quick. 1973 Panama, San Francisco Mint proof, 90% silver. Right there, 1973, 30,161. Look at this thing. Guys, this is about $110 in this holder right here. I'm gonna do $85 for it. 15 seconds, guys. This is the same exact weight, size, and silver content of a US dollar. This is 26 grams and 73 cents. Only 30,000 minted in San Francisco, proof in this holder right there. Hey, Manolo, have you ever seen this type of holders? I found two of them. Very unique. Never had one like this before. $110 coins, guys, in this holder. Yeah, leave it here for a second. This is the key day, guys. First year of issue of the Balboa. The very first Balboa ever minted. 1931. The first full Balboa. They minted fractionals since 1904. By 1931 is the first year they mint a full Balboa. It was minted in Philadelphia. Minted in Philadelphia. Only 200,000 minted, guys. This is the key date. Lowest mintage. The mintage is in 31, 34, and 47. I don't think so, MC Guido, but they melted a truckload of this. Yes, probably XF. You can see all the details. Look at the color on this thing. They melted a truckload of this. So although they minted 200,000, the actual number of this still available is unknown. And this is why Panama is basically kind of like an extension of United States. You can go to Panama with your dollars in your pocket and not need to exchange money and use your dollars there, but the cost of living is much cheaper. So we have hi Sam, did you get paid tonight?
Yeah, and I grabbed your phone by accident because I had like
It's all right.
3 or 4 minutes left.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I love you, and I'm proud of you for going to work. Did you have a good dinner there? They fed you well?
Yeah.
I'll deposit that tomorrow. Wow.
Ho fatto
130?
114.
114? Ma that's good because you only went to work. You didn't go to work last week, remember? Yeah. So that's just 2 days of work.
No, I work.
You didn't work Friday. No, Friday and Saturday last week you didn't. It was no, you did last week. Sorry, the week before. The week before. So that is the week before and last week right there. Not tonight. They didn't pay you for tonight.
Hi everyone.
Sam is here, my super Sam. Where is Levi?
Levi's upstairs eating pasta.
Eating pasta? Mommy made pasta?
No, he just eating leftovers.
No.
Posso avere uno da sopra?
Sì.
Anzi, io forse bevo l'acqua.
Ah, se vuoi prendila. I have lemonade right there. San Pellegrino. Ah.
Se fossi noti 1 o 2 spariti.
Okay, we're gonna continue the stream, Sam. Is that right? Okay. I love you, buddy. Peabody, congratulations. All right, let's run this bad boy. So I was telling you guys a story. Sorry. And then my son, my 16 years old, just came back from work. He works every weekend, so I'm really proud of him to put himself out there and work. Um, so he could be doing a million other things Friday night, Saturday night, and instead he works, and he works really hard. Um, so United States, so people from United States go often to Panama. Some of them retire there, some of them just travel there on vacation. You get the most out of your dollars because things are cheaper there. So a lot of these coins would come back to United States, some sort of like memories, like you would go something that to remind you of the country. So a great number of these coins have made it back to the United States. What the problem is that when somebody dies, then their kids or grandkids don't know what these things are, and they're taken to a pawn shop and they get, like maybe, 1/3 or 1/4 of what these are, and then the pawn shops just send them in to be melted because they know there is 90% silver. It says it right there. You don't even need to look it up, you know. So a tremendous amount of these coins end up in melt bucket and still end up in melt buckets today. Now they minted 200,000 in 1931, 220,000 in 1934. That's the only date where they minted those in San Francisco, and then 500,000 in 1947. This is the first year. So the lowest mintage for the circulating Panama with this design. Yeah, this is a nice coin. I can do on this one again. This is the key date. I can do 85 on this coin, guys. $85. Again, I have been advised by two of my very good friends that sell war coins not to sell these coins anymore, but to keep them because they're becoming harder and harder to find. I'm not listening to them. I have my personal collection of Panama coins. I don't need to hoard all of them. If anybody else is happy with this, just know that for a long time I could not find any 1931 and 1934, and then all at once I found a place and I bought them all. I had about 3 or 4 of each. So good pickup on that one. Hold on to that, guys. All people from China and Russia are collecting Balboas just as much as Americans are. So that's why the price is going up. But the problem here in America, which is not in other places, is that we melt them. We melt this stuff for whatever reason. There is, not enough interest in war coins to understand the damage we're doing to the war coin population. Just think, if we would do that to Morgans or to half dollars, 90% silver. All right, thank you, Bongo. Let me see. I might have a 1934. That's the San Francisco one. This is a 31. If anybody's interested in 31, I have a couple more. Another 31, so three more. Here's my only 34. My only 34, guys. Now, only 20,000 more minted of the 1934, but the uniqueness about this coin is that it was minted in San Francisco. Again, this is where the design of the lady with pretty toes, guys. This is not a bad looking coin at all for a 1934. Now, they changed the design in 1966. See, this is the 1966 right here. See, the same design on one side, but they changed it. They replaced the lady with a coat of arms, and they only made this for collection purposes. So low number, 30,000, but only improved set. This one was meant for circulation. People actually went around and bought stuff with it. Remember, this is the year where the peace dollar was minted, guys, 1934. That's just the same size of a peace dollar. That's why they were minted. So see, picture about that. San Francisco. This is like a San Francisco dollar. Same exact weight, 26.73 grams. Same exact fineness, 90% silver. But just a ridiculous low amount of this minted, 220,000. I'm going to do 85 on this one too, guys. This should be up close to $120 based on just the details that this one has. 1934. So they only minted in 31, 34, and 47. This 34 is only date in San Francisco. This is really, really beautiful. This is the only one I have from San Francisco, by the way. Once it's gone, it's gone. And then there is this one right here. I only have one of that as well. This is the 1953. So we skip from 47 to 53 now. But this was only meant for collection. Is the 50-year anniversary. Cinquantenario means 50-year anniversary from the independence of Panama, which was obtained in 1903. This was minted in Mexico City. It has a slightly different design on the Vasco Nunes Balboa, on the Spaniards, and it has the writing Cinquantenario, which you do not find in other coins. This is the last time you see the lady in the back, so there is 4 coins total with this one. Only 50,000 minted, guys. Only 50,000 minted. Lowest mintage, but again, this was not meant for circulation. By 53, the price of silver was going up. They only minted this one for collection purposes. 50,000 minted last year with the lady, guys. 50,000 minted, $110, guys. Look at the condition of this one. Absolutely stunning. Lowest mintage last year of the lady. And then after this one, you don't have anything until 1966. I think I have a greater one, 66. I do not have one raw. Right here, that's the 66. See, there is nothing between 53 and 66, but they changed the design and they put the coat of arm on it. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is the last year of the Panama Balboa meant for circulation in 90% silver. Only 200,000 minted on this one as well. After 1966, only proof and only in proof set and not for circulation. You guys are gonna take $15 off on this one. We'll do 95 on it instead of 110. 95 instead of 110, guys. Only 50,000 minted. 50. 50,000 minted. The 50-year anniversary of the Panamanian Balboa. 90% silver. I only have one of these. Here's the greater one. Beautiful MS64. Last year for circulation. Ciao, patatone. What happened? You looking for a phone? What are you looking for? You want a limonata? San Pellegrino? Okay. It's gorgeous coin, guys. MS64. Panama. Last year for circulation of this coin. MS64, guys. Solid grade. 1966. 90% silver last year for the Panamanian coin in business strike. 90% silver meant for circulation. After that, only proof. Like this one right here. Right there. Here it is. This is a 1974 proof. San Francisco Mint. Only 29,500 minted. Proof Cameo San Francisco Mint. 90% silver. Less than 30,000 minted, guys. This is like a Panamanian US dollar. All right. Anyway, I like Panama. I have a lot of stuff from Panama. Like this one right here. This is proof Ultra Cameo from 1975 Balboas. Over 1 ounce of silver in this coin, guys. Over 1 ounce of silver, but 60,000 minted. In its original holder, actual silver weight, over 1 ounce, but 60,000 minted, guys. This is the commemoration of the Central America Athletic Games of 1970. Panama Proof Ultra Cameo. Low mintage, original holder. Fortunately, I have no room on those ones. That's what they are. This is a call it a thick planchet. It's about 3 times the thickness of a quarter. 2 centavos from Bolivia, 1937. Oh, sorry, from Peru. Peru, 1937, guys. Uncirculated. Look at the details. These are the two cornucopia. 2 centavos, guys. He has some copper spots on it, but the coin is uncirculated and immaculate. $8, guys. 1937 Peru. I only have two left of this one. I used to have a full roll. Hey, paperclip. This is a key date from Palestine. 1 mil, 1946 copper. Beautiful coin. Look at the rim. Key date 1946. In 1948, Palestine becomes Israel. They already say that on their coins: Arabic Palestine, English Palestine, Hebrew Palestine. And then here in parentheses, they read from right to left. There is a character that is the symbol for Israel. 1946, 1948, the state of Palestine becomes Israel under the direction of the United Nation. This is British Palestine, by the way, was already under British Empire. And they converted the place as a place of gathering for the surviving Jews, those that survived World War II and the Holocaust. This is 1 mil. Again, look at the rim on this coin. Key date, guys. They start minting them as soon as the government became, the country became Israel. But $25 for this coin, I'll take 18 for it. Key day 1946, guys. 1927, I have that. That's a little bit cheaper, but this 1946 is more difficult to find. Palestine copper, guys. 1946. I thought I had. Here it is. I have another one here. This is more of a common day. Yeah, that's 1927, guys. Still beautiful, just more common. For this one, I only need $13. Here we go. Palestine 1927 in extra fine. This is almost 100 years old coin. Palestine before it became the state of Israel. Here is Japan 1960, 100 yen, 60% silver. Nice color to it. That's a bundle of rice, in case you wonder what that design is. These are just rice of grains before they remove the little covering. Japan, 60% silver from the 1960s, guys. Thank you, Bongo. This is the actual silver weight and the silver content right there. Bongo, you have to tell me why you chose the username Bongo someday. Because it has nothing to do with your name. And I don't think you're from the country of Bongo, because I never heard that country. So, guys, this is clad. All right, but pay attention. This is Proof Ultra Cameo and was minted in United States in 1973. Guys, this is absolutely perfect. Okay, you can send this in and never grade it. Look at that. And I kicks. Proof Cameo, guys, 1973. Let's see what the mintage is on this thing. One-fourth of a Balboa. $1973. Here we go. 13,000 minted. San Francisco Mint, guys. Razor sharp edges. You can shave your legs with it. Just be careful not to cut it. Sexy legs with cuts in it are not sexy anymore. Look how close to the edge they mint República de Panama. Right there. You see that? I don't know if that's a mint error or something, but look, there is absolutely no room between the edge and the. Very interesting. Could be a mint error. Okay, guys, this is clad. You see the copper line here, but you also see how deep the reading is on the side, guys, and the perfect sharp edge. Only 13,000 minted, guys. 1973. Sorry. Let me take it back. 16,900 minted. So 17,000 minted. 17,000 minted. San Francisco Pro. I was looking at the 72. This is 73. 16,900 minted. So I'm going to say 17,000 for the sake of it. Ready? $12 for it. Proof Ultra Cameo, 17,000 minted. San Francisco mint. This is clad, guys, but it's gorgeous and it's rare. One of 17,000 minted. If I had 20, 30 people in the stream, I would back and go to this one, but I'm so afraid that it's gonna go just for $1, you know. That is Ecuador coin. I have it here for a while. This is 72% silver, 1944. Minted in Mexico for the country of Ecuador. 5 sucres face value. Here is the silver content. Super nice white silver, great luster to it. They call this one the Kramer coin. That's the Mr. Sucre here, which was a leader in the rebellion against Spanish occupation. It looks like Kramer. Maybe the cyborgs or the hair. The nose is kind of interesting. 1944, guys. This is crown size, big coin with lots of silver. Great condition. Here it is. $75 I need for this one, guys. $75 for this Ecuador 5 Sucre. Absolutely stunning in this condition. Let's see if I have any room for this. I can do 69 is the best I can do on this one, guys. 69, that's as low as I can go. 69, and then I put that away. Crown size Ecuador, guys. 5 Sucre. Too bad. Too bad. Here's a copper proof from Jamaica from 1973. Hey, Wilson. 73. Let's see, is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's this one right here. 1973 proof. Only 28,000 minted, people. Gonna back and go this coin. This is 1 cent proof copper with a mintage of 23,000 from Jamaica. 73. No, sorry, 28,000. 28,000 minted. It's back and go. Proof Ultra Cameo. 28,000 minted from Jamaica. Only 28,000 minted, guys. This is 1 cent proof in copper. Yes, pretty coin. We have Great Britain 1 shilling in sterling silver with Queen Victoria from 1888. 1 shilling. Here we go. Queen Victoria 1888, guys. 1 shilling sterling silver. $18. Here is the day right there. 1888. Not bad of a coin to be almost 150 years old. I got another one of those Japanese coins, 60% silver. I'll do $10 on this one. 60% silver, Japan, 100 yen. This is a number 9, by the way. I just put it sideways for some reason. Thank you, Bongo. Guys, enter the giveaway. Free stuff is free stuff. If you bought something and you win a giveaway, you get an uncirculated coin for free. This is another Panama 1904. This is beautiful. Look at the toning on it. 90% silver Philadelphia KM2 in the Panamanian registry. Look at this intense chocolate toning. $15 for this one, guys. Should be about $25. 1904 Panama. Look at the edge on this thing. This coin is 121 years old. Philadelphia Mint, 90% silver. Iron J, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween. Did you go trick or treat? Guys, this is the Austrian Philharmonica, 1.5 euro face value. B. Horner, thank you for being here. Congratulations. You did. What's your favorite, guys? What's your favorite candy bar or your favorite Halloween treat from your childhood memories or even today? What is it? I like dark chocolate, but not American dark chocolate. I like more like a Ghirardelli dark chocolate, something like that. Sneakers. Oh, I love sneakers. I used to. They when I grew up, they didn't have those in Italy, so I had to go to Switzerland to buy them. You having a son? Congratulations, B Horner. Congratulations. I'll give you. I'm gonna send you a mint condition banknote, brand new, like crisp as heck, never circulated. Congratulations. I have five kids. I would have to think for a second how many I have. 5 kids. They're the greatest joy of my life. Crisper as heck. Yeah, crisper as heck. All right, guys. This is 1 ounce of silver. If you're not stacking on silver, what are you waiting for? 1 ounce of silver. This is the Vienna, Austria Philharmonic coin. 99.9% silver, graded by NGC. No love like your child. Children first. No, your wife first, then your children, and then your coin collection in that order. But God above all of them, right? But that's I'm talking about things on earth before I get struck. Kid coins wife, right? I'm not gonna say that. get to get, she she's the greatest investment of all. Emotion, mind, everything. Anyway, guys, here we go. Graded for you. 1 ounce Philharmonic is $25 just to put it in a slab. So basically, it's the silver melt value plus the grading. 1.5 euros. I got this today, by the way. All right, let's see. Look what also what I got today, guys. $19.79. 4 ounces of silver, proof ultra cameo, only 3 years of mintage, 77 to 79, only 13,000 mintage, guys. Look at the size of it by the palm of my hand. This is Vasco Nunes Balboa. Look how thick this coin is, guys. Look at this is a Morgan next to it. This is a Morgan next to it. Original box, COA, capsule, proof ultra cameo, 13,000 minted. One second. By the way, 1979 is the year the United States turned the Panama Canal over to Panama. 1979. They minted 2 coins that year in 79. They're really rare, only 5,000 minted to commemorate that event. 75 for this coin. They don't have it with this design for the 75. Or you're talking about the one Balboa? That's the 1979 proof is $330. Only 13,000 minted. $330,000. There is $200 of silver in it. Also, did they make them in 2002? My daughter Berea. Not in silver. Not in silver. They had other silver coins, but not the Balboas. I can show you what they did. It's very easy to look them up. Here it goes, guys. $1979, only 13,000 minted. All right, John. Do you have a one in a box like this already? I know you have a graded. It is 1979. Beautiful. I just got this today. Let me put a sticker on it. Yeah. Make sure it packs nicely. And it gets to you. Thank you, buddy. Here we go. And with regard to the 75, so let's look at the 2002 first. What coins did Panama do? The last Balboa was minted in 1985. The last Balboa, the one with this design. Where is it? Right here. With this design right here. The last year was 1985, and they only minted like 700 or something like that. Sadly, I bought one last week for $800. One coin, $800. But the seller misplaced it and cannot find it. I got my money back, but I much rather have the coin because it's so hard to find. The 1985, which by the way is only 50% silver. Only 50% silver, but they only minted 700 of those. Can you imagine how hard it is to find them? I paid $800 for it. Didn't I got a box and the coin wasn't in there. I wrote to the seller and said, "Look, I pay $800 for this coin and it's not in here." And he looked everywhere and he couldn't find it, so he sent me the money back. And I was like, "I don't want the money. I want the coin because I'm missing the 1985 in my Panamanian collection." Anyway, those 1975 to 1985 are very rare and very expensive. They start in sterling silver, and then the last 3 years are 50% silver. But let's see, 2002, I don't know what silver coins were minted in Panama, so we can look at that. Could be a good learning experience for everyone. Yeah, that's what happens to the best of us. So there is nothing minted in 2002 for Panama, nothing. Not even a single coin in clad. Oh, yeah, nothing. No paper, no coins, no medals, nothing for 2002. Because I never even saw anything. I would have probably got it. I love collect Panamanian coins. I got everything I can possibly get that is silver from Panama. Even some clad, but especially silver. Like these guys right here. The reason I bought this is because I never saw them coming in this order, in this package. This 1973 30,000 mint, guys. This is proof. But look what happened. You see all the hazing? I would love to dip this coin, but it has a toning. You will lose the toning if you dip it. But you also have to open it. And this has been unopened. It's been like that since 1973. This is San Francisco 1973 proof Ultra Cameo 30,000. They minted a few and they put them in these packages like that for distribution. I don't know if you ever saw one like this in these packages. I never did, and I found two from the same guy and I bought both of them. It's $110 coin, guys, in this condition. I'm gonna do 85, all right? $85. I ran it last week for 110. No one bought them. That's probably because I only got 9, 10 people in my streams. But if this was a stream with like 30, 40 people, that would sell for $110 easy. Probably even more than that. That's because of the uniqueness of the package, not just the rarity of the silver coin. Already 30,000 makes this coin pretty rare. It would be about $85 without this package, but this is kind of like what you get. Hey, Albanian Eagle, welcome back. Doing good. Better than I deserve, I like to say. Better than I deserve. Guys, they minted 1.5 million of this in business strike by only 60,000. Trying to split too much people here for Halloween party. At your house, we have an Halloween party, Orange. Guys, this is proof Ultra Cameo 92.5% silver. I'm sorry. We celebrated Halloween yesterday in my town. For some reason, they like to do that on the 30th instead of the 31st. They do that every year. I don't know if because then they go to other towns around us, so they get double doses of candies. Maybe that's why. But our Halloween was last night. Tonight we went out to dinner. Guys, 1.5 million business strike, 60,000 minted in proof Ultra Cameo. That's the one right here. This is rare. Sterling silver over 1 ounce of silver, guys. 1 ounce of actual silver weight in its original package, unopened, 5 Balboas, the commemorative year for the athletic games in Panama and Central America and the Caribbean. Guys, you get the business strike for about $55 to $60, but they have 1.5 million of those minted. This is the proof ultra cameo, only 60,000 minted of this one, guys. In his original package, over 1 ounce of silver, only $75. That's $20 more than the business strike. Only $20. It's a great deal for the proof one. And it looks really good graded if you want to open it. This is Italy 1902, Rome, 83.5% silver. These coins were minted between 1901, which is the year the guy became a king. His father was killed that year, and 1907. 83.5% silver, guys. $25. 123 years old coin. Italy, Vittorio Emanuele the Third, third and last king of Italy. Oh, here's another rare coin, guys. This is a proof coin from Jordan, guys. In the Middle East. You guys know about Jordan? That's where they did the Indiana Jones number 3, the one with Sean Connery. Remember? They go inside that building in the rock, and that's where the Holy Grail is. And then Sean Connery gets wounded, and he has to go and get the Grail to save his father. Do you remember that? That's Jordan, the country of Jordan. The city is called Petra. I actually been there when I was a college student many years ago. This is half dinar, 99.9% silver, only 6,000 minted, guys. 6,000 minted. This is King Hussein, and that's his palace right here. Nice, thick, beautiful coin, uncirculated, proof, only 6,000 minted, 999 silver finest. Again, 6,000 minted, guys. I need 110 for this one. I'm gonna do 95 for it, guys. 95. I make $5 and $95 on this coin. Not even that. With the fees, maybe $2 I make on this coin with the fees. I don't deal with that. I had one gold back by mistake, and I gave that as a gift to a friend of mine. This is Jordan, the country of Jordan in the Middle East, by the Dead Sea, neighbor to Israel, Lebanon. You have a big one from Jordan. Yeah, this is not big. This is alpha dinar. 99.9% silver. This is 20 grams of weight, but only 6,000 minted, people. 6,000 minted. Rare coin. But 110. Look what I pay for it. With one off fees at $95, I make $2. Here, I run it one more time, guys. Yeah, really, like, look at that. Look at my finger in it. This is proof ultra cameo, guys. Only 6,000. That's a rare coin, highly collectible. Thank you, Iron J. I put another table next to me. This is a table next to me so that I can have more room to move. Otherwise, I had absolutely no room to put stuff. So I have a corner here just for John. Giveaway running, people. Thank you for being here on this Halloween night. That's the reason why I buy them in the first place. It's like food. I would not eat it, or I would not buy it, or I would not cook it unless I love it. And the same goes with coins. I like to buy coins that I love. Otherwise, I would not buy them. You never see me running coins, for example, from Northern Europe. I find them boring for some reason. I do have a couple of them, but I don't buy a lot of them. People sometimes ask me, it's like I don't like their designs, so I'd end up not buying very many of those. I do have a Swedish coin that is pretty cool, but that's kind of like the exception. Look at this. This is a coin I love. I love Asian coins because they have great art in it. And the only reason I'm selling this is because I have a greater one in my collection. This is 1964 Summer Olympics in Japan, in Tokyo. 1,000 yen. Uncirculated sterling silver, guys. 92.5% silver. Only year of mintage. But look why I like it. This is Mount Fuji, which is a volcanic mountain, a volcano. And Remy, what are these flowers again? I think you're the one that keep remind me of those, or somebody else. You might have got one from me, maybe even a graded one. I had two graded one lately. Lotus, maybe, yeah. I think Belong always tell me what these are. Proof? No, you didn't get it from me. If it's proof, you didn't get it from me. You got an South Korean coin proof. The White Lotus. This is gorgeous, guys. It's about $75 coin. You got some nice toning. Again, sterling silver, crown size. I can do 55 on this one. 55. That's a great price for this coin and circulator. Only year of mintage. Sterling silver, Japan. Only $55 for it. Look at the details on it. Here's another 10 francs straight from a specimen set. 90% silver. Look at the details and the cartwheel. 1968 crown size. This is Hercules with two lady. 75 to $85 coin in this condition, guys. You can send it in and grade it with confidence, straight from a specimen set. Specimen set are like almost they're like a step up from mint set. They have some special finishing on it, but it's not a mirror like finishing, so they're not like proof. They do not have the natural proof like color. They just have like this very nice polishing to it and finishing. So when they get graded, they call it SP sometimes. SP instead of MS. Here's another one like here. You can see that even more on this one. That's a different one from the previous one. Look at that. You can see the Look at that. You see that? You can see that this will probably get the SP grade. Okay, it's kind of like you have a mirror, but it's a business strike. Okay, this is a proof like right here. You see the difference? This looked like a proof, but was not meant to look like a proof. It was a strike like a business strike, and it turned out to be proof like. This one is SP. They made them look this way. So there is some mirroring, but is more like a business strike. So they call them SP, specimen. This is really, really nice. Here, I'm gonna run this one too. That's not the same one I ran earlier, guys. I can put them side by side if you want to see the difference. I'll do 55 for this one as well, guys. Paris Mint, 10 francs, 1968, with the restrike of the Hercules from the 1800s. Yeah, letter edges too, like extremely fine details on this one, guys. This is a 75, $85 all day long. If you get a good grade, like a 65 or higher, you get $150 to $200 coin. Very pretty one. Paperclip, congratulations on another win. This is an interesting coin, guys. This is sterling silver from 1846. It's a 4 pence coin, which is a very unusual face value for the UK. Usually they only do 4 pence for what they call the Mandy coins. Mandy coins are coins that are issued to give to poor people on Easter after the washing of their feet by their king. They gave them a box with special coins with 1, 2, 3, and 4 cents or pence face value. Now I don't know if this is the case for this one, but that's the only time I saw 4 pence is were on Mandy sets. Mandy spelled Mandy, comes from the word mandate, which is what Jesus did with the apostle. Mandate means to send out, to send off, as he sent the apostles into the world to do to people the same thing that Jesus did to them, meaning he washed the feet to them and they had to go and serve other people. And that's a tradition that the King of England, Moundy coin, thank you, Moundy coin, not Mandy, Moundy coin. So I think this might be a Moundy coin because it's the face value. Let me see. It's very easy to verify that information without speculating on it. Special issue only for the event on Easter, 1846, which is Queen Victoria, and is UK, and is 4 pence, which is the plural for penny. 4 pennies. All right, so this is not a Moundy coin. This is a Moundy coin. Look at that. So they have a 4 pence, which is the one in my hand right there. First portrait of Queen Victoria, 1837, 1862. And then here it is, the Moundy coin right there, Moundy issue. So these are the one minted for the peasants, for the poor people. Most of them is sterling silver. Okay, so very unusual then to have a 4 pence as a face value. I don't think they minted 4 pence is very often. In fact, I think they stopped in 1862 with Queen Victoria. This is 1846. Hey Peter, how are you doing? Happy Halloween. 1846, 4 pence, guys. I need 25 for this one. Queen Victoria first portrait. Here we go. Happy Halloween. Queen Victoria first portrait. That's right there. Sterling silver. 1846. 4 pence. And for a second I thought this was a Moundy coin, but it's not. Different design. Any more Vatican coins for me, Peter? Trick or treat, right there. We got the Joker dress up right there. 10500. We got another Joker. This is the Jack Nicholson Joker. 10500. We got the Queen of Alice in the Wonderland. We have my look at this, Peter. Look at these coin holders. This is 1.5 ounce of silver, number 121. These are what they call it, custom made or custom mold. Look at that. Here's another one. This is a different design. This is more. These are schools on 2 layers. Got sheep's little Halloween theme here. We got this guy right here. Look at that. We got Scary Franklin, where there are lightings. Colorized silver. Got glow in the dark rat. I got silver pig. That's scary because it looks like me. That's why it's scary. Got kraken, glow in the dark. Some fun stuff. And of course, coins, coins, coins. T-Rex, scary little Alice in a battle with fish. I don't know why. Let's see what we got here. We were going down this way right here. It is China, 10-1, 90% silver, 30,000 minted, 1992 Barcelona Olympics. This is the divers. It's not upside down. That's how she goes. Proof Ultra Cameo, minted in 1990. China, guys. Crown size, 90% silver, only 30,000 minted. Low mintage, China. I have also South Korea Olympics. This is China. Chinese. 90% silver, 30,000 minted. It's called the Diver. Here's a World War II Third Reich coin. I don't know, what grade do you think this is? 1935, guys, first year of issue, 90% silver. Paul von Hindenburg, president of the Weimar Republic, passing the baton to Adolf Hitler, new first chancellor of the country of Germany and president of the Nazi regime. This is the first Nazi coin, non-commemorative. In 1936, they had the forbidden symbol right here. Guys, look at the details. Look at the rim on this coin and the lettering on the edge. This was minted in D4 Munich. This is Paul von Hindenburg. Interesting. Hitler was never wanted to have his face on any coins. Rumor says that only if they won the war, he was gonna have a coin with his face on it. They did have stamps with his face, but never had coins. Instead, he put his mentor, Paul von Hindenburg, the guy that endorsed him as the new chancellor of Germany. 1935, guys. I want to say this is uncirculated. I don't know about you. Maybe a very high AU. It's just gorgeous. 90% silver, guys. Only $35 for it. Here we go. Look at the details on this baby, guys. I don't know how close you want to see it. Here we go. Like you can almost lick it. This is really cheap for this grade. Look how beautiful this Franklin, 1958. The 1958, guys, in mint condition. This never went on the streets. Uncirculated 1958 Benjamin Franklin $half, minted in Denver, $22. I think it melt at what, $18? Paperclip was anxiously waiting for a label, and I think he found it. You asked me a question that I do not know how to answer, Iron. I am not expert on United States coins. I know about the Bugs Bunny, or what do you call it, leap, but which this doesn't have. The wings will tell me which wings. Where are the wings? Right there. What are you calling dog, Peter? Like, is the feathers are missing? Is type 1. It doesn't have a lot of feathers on this side, but or on the other one. Again, I don't know much about this one. I just know it got full bell lines, though. Look at that. That was a pretty one, in my opinion. That's why I had it. I have like what's constitutional silver, kind of like just as a stacking type of things. But this nice one, I just kept them aside, so I prefer selling them to people that like to have them. Paperclip, paperclip. Where are you? P, right there. I'm just grabbing stuff in order. Look at this one right here. 2014, San Francisco. 2014 San Francisco. Is this? Let me get my phone. I think my phone. Is it that? No. Is this 90% silver or 99% silver? It's proof ultra cameo, that's for sure. Let's verify that. Peter, is it 99? It says 90% here. 2014 San Francisco $1. But this is the proof. Just say 90%. That is the question of the evening. Yeah, I think it's 90. It's 90 because I have one that is 99. 99 wait, what is it? This one, I think the 2022. This one right here is 99. Yeah. So anyhow, let's see. There we go. You see how fast I sell coins, Peter? Are you impressed? Anyhow, here we go. Yeah, they're gonna start this one at $25. 2014 has 90% silver proof ultra cameo. Here's a pretty coin, guys. This is from Israel. What kind of tea? Green tea, black tea, herbal tea, yellow tea. In Italy, a lot of yellow tea. We also have estate, which is a cold drink. You don't know? All right. Then don't say it. This is, guys, this is a 999 finest right there. Proof ultra cameo from Israel. This is the medal dedicated to the sal. The cinnamon, that's great. So it's a herbal tea. It's a herbal tea. Very, very good for this type of weather. Because this is crown size proof ultra cameo. Is the medal, Israel medal dedicated to those that died in battle. Retail value on this one is $65. Rare Israeli medal. I'll do 49 for it, guys. Yes, all the Israeli flags. Oh, I'm looking upside down. Israeli flags off right there. It's gorgeous medal, guys. Look at that. This should be in a slab. 999 silver, guys. 999 silver. Anybody here likes Israeli coins? I have some greater ones. I have some commemorative. I have coins, medals, all silver. How much for for what? Iron. Sorry, the one that I just ran. This one. Yeah, I ran it at $49. Proof ultra cameo. $65 retail for this one. All right. Thank you, buddy. Let me put it. I have a silver Palestine right here. Those are very difficult to find too. 1927. This is silver. 72%, 50 mils. It says the word Palestine right here in English, in Hebrew right there, and in Arabic with the word Israel in parentheses right there where my finger is. 1927. This is British Palestine was under the British government, the British jurisdiction, until 1948, when the United Nations changed the country into Israel and allowed for the Jews to come back after the Holocaust of World War II, which caused all sorts of issues that we are still living today. This is Silver Palestine, guys. I need 28 on this one. They come with a premium, and if you guys look them up, this is really cheap for a silver coin from Palestine. 50 mils, guys, silver from Palestine. You will not find one this price. Now I have copper ones that are cheaper, but not silver ones. That was my only silver one. Here is Sweden, 1939, 2 kroner toned in exceptional condition, guys. This is uncirculated. This is King Gustav V from Sweden, 1939. Look how beautiful the design on this one is. And the nice color to it. I need 35 for this one. Sweden silver, guys. 1939, World War II. Look at that. Really pretty. Got a proof Franklin here. I don't know where that's come from. Anything from Cambodia or Indochina? Not at this time. Not at this time. I'm sorry. Yes, this is proof. 1961. Look at that. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you for visiting. %90 silver proof, guys. 1961. Started at $25. %90 silver. Oh yes, the feathers. But this again, this is a proof one. So yes, this one has all the feathers. The other one did not. All right, I got you, buddy. It's a beautiful coin. Guys, I have an incredible set here. I cannot find anyone like it. I'm gonna zoom out for a second because I need more room to show it. Guys, this is the Bahamas. Sterling silver, 80% silver, 80% silver, almost 3 ounces of actual silver weight. You have the full 1966 mint set. That's the first year of mintage in this holder. Bahamas Island coin, Bahama Islands or Bahamas Island coin. 1966, yes. First year of issue. They were all meant for circulation. Look how beautiful the 5 cents. Got nice color to it. Very, very unique, guys. I have not found this set like this holder anywhere else. I need 225 on this one. Yes, this is 92.5% silver. Look at the size compared to a Morgan. Right, look at that. 3 ounces of silver. This is $150 just of silver. That's without considering the numismatic value of the first year of this coin. Never circulated. None of them. Just straight beautiful in this custom made unique holder. This is a really unique piece. I don't mind keeping this for a while if no one wants it. There's a little bit of glue right here. I can get rid of it after with a little bit of alcohol. No one wants it. Lots of silver. It's very heavy too. It is a 1993 Vatican set from John Paul II. This is the year I came to United States for the first time. I was 21 years old. 21 years old. I'm gonna pull it out for a second. Here it is. Look at that toning right here. This is silver, sterling silver. 15 years that John Paul is the Pope. Interesting strike, guys. This is something halfway between an infuse and a regular strike. Are you seeing that? Let me zoom in for a second so you can see it. Oops, I don't know why I tagged you, Iron J. It doesn't. I did not mean to. I was trying to zoom. For some reason, I tagged you. Sorry. Here we go. Look at this type of strike, guys. You see that? It's kind of like halfway between an infuse and maybe a regular strike. The writing is totally an infuse. Okay, this is silver 83.5 right there. These are not. These are all clad. Let's see the design on the other side. We have the 10 commandments right there. This is the Holy Grail, the cup of the Jesus used. This is a sheep. We have the cross with Jesus on it. There is Jesus again. This is the incense. Catholica Ecclesia e Catechismus Exhiberatur. Something about the Catholic Church. Beautiful, beautiful set. 7 coins. 1993, 15 years of John Paul as the Pope. Mint set from 1993. Here we go, guys. Ready? And then we'll do another giveaway as soon as I sell one more coin. This is running, guys. 1993, John Paul II, 15 years mint set. I feel like I need to run it one more time. I'm gonna run it one more time, guys, and then I put it away. To spend too much time looking at it. Feel bad putting it away right away. Here we go. 1993. In the meantime, I'm gonna look really quick to see the mintage on this thing. Shouldn't take me very long. Guys, this is running 1993 mint set from the Vatican, smallest country in the world. Here it is, 1993. 41,000 minted. 41,000 minted. Very low mintage for a mint set. The coin alone, the silver coin right there alone is over $55. Anybody here like Vatican coins? Should I run more? Should I just forget about them tonight? Just like Vatican coins. I like to have them. I like to run them. I had a San Marino coin that I wanted to run. Here we go. It's a rare coin from San Marino featuring music composer and orchestra. What do you call them? Orchestra leaders? Those that conduct the music? Conducer? What's the English word for that? Those guys that have a stick in their hand and lead the orchestra, the band. People follow them. What's the English word for that? See here, he has it right there. His stick in his hand. World famous Arturo Toscanini, €5 sterling silver. The conductor, the stickman. I thought the stickman is a proctologist. I don't know what kind of stickman do you see, Iron J, but I would just keep that for yourself. Although we talk about prostate cancer today and prostate testing in my microbiology class, it's always funny to say things that make my students feel uncomfortable. That's a gynecologist, right? Could be. Could be it. Arturo Toscanini commemorative coin, €5, guys, from the country of San Marino, the oldest country in the world. Comes with this nice box. Look at this. Looks like leather almost. Is parchment paper COA. Best things about this country is they never put the mintage on their COA. You have always to go look somewhere else. At least the Vatican puts the mintage on their coins. It is. It's 24 square miles, Doug, which is still very small, but it takes up a whole hill, and you have to drive through it. While the Vatican is very very small. It's basically St. Peter Basilica and square, and then there is a few business building and parks behind. You can walk the whole things within minutes. It's the smallest country in the world. I don't. I have really running short. I have maybe about 150 world coins left that are like regular size. Then I have some Caribbean coins. I have some Mexican coins, some Cuba coins that I can sell. Beside, and then I have lots of Vatican, Italy, and San Marino that I keep them separated. And then I have some forbidden coins that we're talking about. German World War II Nazi coins, Cuban coins, Iranian coins, all stuff that cannot be even shown on whatnot. But I have that stuff too. So anyway, it might seem like a lot of coins, but it's not as many as I used to have, and that's because this is a time of the year where I'm in school, I'm teaching, and I cannot take a lot of time off to go to coin shows. So I'm limited to online suppliers. And right now, my main suppliers, which are from Europe, are not sending me anything since June. Last package I received was June because of the international tariffs that are in place. Yeah, I should send my. That's a great idea. Or I just should do that. They're gonna come back with a bunch of 1943 steel cents and say they pay $10 a piece and say, "Look what we found. I never saw them. They must be very rare. Maybe they're even silver." And I'm gonna be like, "I'm gonna kill all of you. F to all of you." If you ever talk to somebody that own a brick and mortar coin shop, that's the one reason why, like, like sometimes I think like maybe I would love to have a brick and mortar, kind of being on the map. People come to me, sell me their coins. But the reality is, a lot of people that come are, number one, very rude. Number two, they have super like expect a real expectation about what their coins are worth. Third, they bring in a lot of crap thinking it's worth anything. So you have to look like through a lot of things that are worth nothing. You have to tell them, look, sorry, it's worth nothing. And then they get even more mad at you. And then once in a while, you find somebody that brings in some treasure. I'm more like the guy that I'd rather live, travel, and go and hunt for coins. That's the fun part. It's like kind of like the Indiana Jones of coins. I want to find coins like this that no one has ever seen. Like, when was the last time, guys? In all honesty, when was the last time you saw this coin on Whatnot, for example? This San Marino coin commemorating a great Italian conductor, €5 sterling silver. When was the last time you saw any seller, even the biggest seller, selling a coin like this, showing this coin like that? You know what I'm talking about? That's what I like. It's like, hey, this looks like a beautiful coin, and it looks like very unusual, highly collectible, something that you can show off with pride when somebody comes to your house and wants to see your coin collection. You know, I That's the way I do it. I do not buy large quantities of coins or just any coins. I like to go and find the uniqueness in some of the coins. And that's just my style. That's what I've been doing as a collector, and that's how I keep doing. Guys, the actual mintage of this coin is actually not even reported, which make me feel that might be fairly low. Sorry, not slow. Sorry, very low. He has a fairly high rarity index, and I cannot find comps for this one. Let's see. No, this is not it. Anyway, if you guys are interested, here we go. This is sterling silver. The euro start having sterling silver. Before that was 83.5%, and now is 92.5%. This comes with this box, COA, and paper box. I would love to do that. I would also love to be a restaurant owner, but the reality is, I think it takes a little bit the fun away when you are too committed to one thing. I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy the freedom to do the things I like to do and not be tied to something particular. Not takers for this one, huh, guys? Look at that. San Marino, sterling silver. It's okay. I only have two commemorative coins from San Marino left, and I have not able to buy any more at the moment. These are the last two I have left since June, when I received my last package from Europe. Very sad situation right now with all the tariffs. Yeah, it's a trade embargo. That's exactly what it is. Like this one, that's my last proof coin from the Vatican. The last proof coin from the Vatican. First year that the Vatican did a proof coin, 1984, for the 2000 birth year anniversary of the Virgin Mary. The funny part is that this coin was minted at the Rome Mint facility. I was born and raised in Milan, and then I came to the United States when I was 21 years old. I went to school here, bachelor and master degree. I got married. I have 5 kids. I worked for a research company for 12 years, and then I was offered a job during the recession in Rome, Italy. So I moved my whole family back to Rome. I never lived in Rome my whole life, and we lived there for 10 years. I was working in education there, working with college age students. Did 10 years of that work. Then we had COVID. We had a home here in Illinois, a vacation home. we decided to make that our full-time home. So we came back in 2021. So we've been, this is our 5th year back. David is my favorite child. I have all my kids are my favorite kids. They all have something that makes them alike. I've been collecting coins since I was in my teens, but only collecting, only buy whenever I had time to buy. And then about 4 years ago, John Vanguard, that you guys, most of you know, talked me into start selling coins, and he started is my mentor basically. I knew a lot about coins. I mean, not a lot, but some of it. Especially, I'm a modern coin guy, modern silver. I'm not Peter. I'm not Sala that do, or Jason that do like a lot of like colonial coins, stuff like that. That's those are beautiful coins. They're just out of my interest. I like coins like this. 66,000 minted. I like to say this is the first proof coin ever made by the Vatican. I like to think about it, how funny it is that the Vatican relied on the Italian mint facility, the Rome mint facility, to make a proof coin for them when Italy in 1984 was still not making their own proof coins. The first Italian proof coin was in 1985, which makes me think if they had to study how to make proof coins for the Vatican, and now they were able to do it for themselves. Maybe this became the catalyst for Italy to have the first proof coins. Things like that I like to, like investigating little fun fact like that. 1984, 2000 years birth anniversary of the Virgin Mary in his original box, guys. Only 66,000 minted, 83.5% silver. $42 is my asking price on that. This is my last one. Do not expect, guys, if I ever get another one of these, to be this cheap. I learned that with the tariff in place right now, importing coins from Europe, each shipment is going to be 45% higher in price. 45%. I'll not be able to sell those coins if I ever got them at the price that I'm selling this one. This is all the inventory, all prices. I'm not even adding in the increase in silver price. But once the new stuff will be available, forget about these prices. We'll have to adjust to that if you want them. $42, guys. 66,000 minted. This is my last proof from the Vatican. Just like this one, my last John Paul first coin. This is my very last one. I used to have 20, 25 of them. This is my last one. Only coin minted for John Paul first. He was Pope for only 1 month. August 26 to September 28, 1978. Last Italian Pope. Last Italian Pope. See, the things with this coin, they only minted 200,000. But think about it. The Vatican is in Italy. This guy is Italian. He dies after 1 month. They only make one coin with his face on it. So even people that do not collect coin end up buying that just to have something to remember him. Does that make sense? So that's why this became a fairly difficult coin to find, is because even people that did not collect coin wanted them. That's good, guys. Keep them. They're only gonna go up in value. And some of them, because of this material, got nice pink toning. I don't know what it is about this material, but they only turn pink, not blue or anything else. Pink. So here it goes. I'm gonna run this one. That's my very last one, guys. You can see from the field what a gorgeous coin this is. Look at that. Right? Here we go. Congratulations on the winner of the giveaway, guys. 15 seconds. The last one I have in its original holder. Less than 200,000 minted in beautiful, beautiful condition. I wonder if this is gonna even get a proof like. Definitely the image, maybe even a cameo. See that my finger is in the field but not on the figure. See that? So there is some frosting right here on the figure. They did not make this one as a proof, guys. And I never saw one proof like. Never saw one graded as a proof like. I'm gonna run it again, guys. This should be 55 should be the starting price on this coin. Just really stunning condition. Look at that. Even here, same thing. Look at my finger. And yeah, when I go over the image, there is some frosting to it. If both sides have a reflective image and some frosting on it, might get a PL. But it needs to be both sides, not just one. Are you taking it? Okay, I didn't even see that. If you didn't write thank you, I was gonna. If you didn't write thank you, I was gonna put it away. All right, let me put a non-sticky sticker for you. That's a good price for a coin that looks like that. Remember, guys, you can find coins sometimes a little bit cheaper, but not all coins are alike. Just like different grades, but also different reflective. Look at this one, Peter. Are you still here? This is the Michelangelo coin. This one actually got PS63. This is a personal submission. I'm surprised he did not get cameo to it because look how frosted is the image on this one. Look at that. (83.5% silver, 1975 Michelangelo coin in proof like. Less than 200,000 minted. This actually got PL63. This is a super strong reflection on it. Again, they never minted proof. Why? Because in 75, Italy was still not making any proof coins. So all the best we have are proof like, not proof. Guys, I have a set of Italian coins here. There is no silver in it. There are 9 mint sets. These are all the mint sets from 1971 all the way to 1979. This is 72, 73, all sealed. This is the Marconi, the inventor of the radio, commemorative set. So he has the regular 100 lira and the commemorative 100 lira, both stainless steel. There is no silver in this set, guys. They make them like that. This is 1975, 1976, 1977, 78, and 79. All sealed, all meant for collection. This is 9 mint set in truly mint condition. No one can touch them since they were put in here and sealed. This one also has a commemorative coin. This is the FAO coin, the World Food Organization. So he has the regular strike and the commemorative FAO coin right there. Again, these are 9 set, guys. I think the total is 50 coins. Yeah, total of 50 coins, 9 mint set, guys. $65, you take them all. $65, you take them all. Again, there is no silver, but they're about what, $6-7 per set. $6-7. If you like Italian coins, not me. If you like coins from Italy, okay. I'm not asking if you like me. This is a great deal for all of them. Here we go. One more time. All together. One money for all of them. 9 means set 1971 to 1979, sealed from Italy. 50 coins total, guys. That's we're looking about like $1.20 per coin, something like that, in mint condition from the 70s. Anyway, that is in the bin. If you guys change your mind, this is a rare coin from Israel, 90% silver. Proof 66, 1964. 5 lirot, only 4,400 minted. Super rare Israeli coin. Graded by ICG, one of the 5 companies in which this is will not accept grading. Do you have any 2 ounces Libertas? I do not. I have only some graded Libertas, some proof Libertas, and some 1 proof graded and some raw Libertas, but all 1 ounce and 1 fractional, 1 to 1/10. No more 2 ounces. I sold my last one. It was graded just a couple weeks ago, I think. They are beautiful, the 2 ounces, but they're kind of too big for my taste. 1964, guys, 4,400 minted from Israel. This is my last graded Israeli coin, by the way. Here we go. This is running 90% silver, only 4,400 minted, guys. Proof 66, 1964. That's an old coin, guys. To be proof in 1964, that's pretty amazing. And of course, there was no grading back in 64, so it's kind of hard to get a perfect grade even for a proof. Super rare, 4,400 minted. These are rare. This is John 23rd, guys. He was Pope for only 5 years. These are really hard to find mint sets. This is silver, 1962. 8 coin mint set. That's his last year as a pope. He died in 63, but they do not mint any coin with his name in 63. Got the Vatican website open in front of me. Let's see what is the mintage for this 62 is and how much they're selling it for at the Vatican. Here we go, 62. $25,000 minted, guys. 25,000 minted. Retail value on the Vatican website is $90. Only 25,000 minted. Anybody like Vatican sets? If you do, this is a difficult one to find. Paul, this is John 23rd. All right, let's run it. I'll do $75. That's $15 less than what you find on the Vatican website for their coins. Only 25,000 minted. John 23rd, fourth and last year, 1962. All the John 23rd min sets are more expensive. They have a higher premium. The 62 actually is one of the most affordable one. The other years are more expensive. I forgot I had this one. Usually the John 23rd and the one before him, Pius the 12th, go really fast. I have others right here. So what is this one? This is another 62. This is toned. This is the third year. Yeah, this is $85 for this one. Do I have more? I have year 2 and year 1. I have the full. Wow. Hey Remy, look at this coin. This is stainless steel. All right, look at that. Can I open this one? Can I get it out? I can't. Look at that. This is a stainless steel coin in proof like ultra cameo or maybe just cameo. I never saw one like that. See the contrast? I didn't know you can do that with other metals besides silver. I guess you can. See, this one right here is $120, guys. $120 for year 1, $185 for year 2, $85 for year 3, and $85 for year 4. I think I run mine at 70 right now. Yeah. But this is the complete set right here. There are no more. He only was a pope for 5 years, and they only minted min set for 5 years. So you would have the complete John 23rd set right here, 1958 to 1962. Anybody interested in this? I can run them together as a bundle, and then I have an extra 62 I can run independently. That this is silver. Very difficult to find. I got some Euro set from the Vatican that are also pretty hard to get. Some of the most expensive sets that I have in my personal collection are Euro coins. There are not even silver coins from the Vatican. This is 1950 MCML 1950. This is Pius the 12th. Not even a silver coin in here, and yet, see, 1950. Am I boring you guys out of your mind? I love Vatican sets. Look at this set right here, guys. 50,000 minted. 50,000 minted. Do you see that? MCML, right? 1950. Okay, it's right there. That's the same set right there. 1950. Do you see it? €80 on the Vatican website. €80 for that. What is €80 nowadays? What's the exchange rate? Granted that you can get them. That's $93. $93 for this set. And there is no silver. They're all aluminum. Every single one of them. $93 if you buy it from the Vatican. 1950 Pius the 12th, second Pope of the Vatican. I'll do 75 for it. That's $15 less than what you would buy straight from the Vatican, and you have to pay international shipping. This is the Holy Door. I forgot, 1950 is also the Holy Year. It's the year of Jubilee, and that's why you have the Holy Door as a symbol. That's what they open only every 25 years. They open a door in special cathedrals and people can walk through it and receive remission of their sins. 1950 is the Jubilee year, every 25 years, 1950, 75, 2000, 2025. That was a great price for this coin. $93 if you buy from the Vatican. How in the world I got it, I don't know, but I have it. Anyway, that was a fun coin to have. Got some silver ounces here, or some silver coins. This is the year of the Eucharistic year. Eucharistic is the study of the Holy Communion. All these people are receiving the Holy Communion. Look at this. There is the poor, the child, the mother. This is the sick person with crutches right there. The elderly. Everybody is welcome at the feast of the Lord, where they receive the Holy Communion. This is Jesus is the Bread of Life, the 41st International Eucharistic Congress in Philadelphia, 1976, which happened to be the bicentennial of the United States as well. This is sterling silver, 20 grams, extremely difficult to find. Here we go. Vatican, this is proof ultra cameo, sterling silver, 20 grams. It's running, guys. I should probably reset the timer, bring it down to 15 seconds. The 41st, that's kind of a tongue twister, International Eucharistic Congress. I made a pretty big mess here after I shot those. Here's another one. This is 1 ounce of silver. American, Britain, Vatican is the Psyche on the flag on Washington, D.C. I didn't know that. Guys, this is 1 ounce of pure silver, 99.9%. It's the symbol of the flag of Washington, D.C. This is the visit of Kennedy to the Vatican, 1963. I believe this to be Paul VI. 1963 is the year, July 2nd. Yeah, it's the year that, Paul VI, right there, with Pope Paul VI. Because 63 is the year that John 23rd died and Paul VI was called. But it happened in the first half of the year. So this is Kennedy visit before he was killed in 63, guys. So, but he had a chance to meet with the Pope at the Vatican. This is the Pietà on the back. It's the statue by Michelangelo. Michelangelo is this guy right here. Okay, this guy right here made the statue right there with Mary and Jesus in her arm. Again, this is 99.9% silver toned, as you can see that. The making of peace is the noblest work of God-fearing man. The legacy of John F. Kennedy with Pope Paul VI, July 2nd, 1963. Guys, the coin has no scratches. This is just the color of toning. You can see the fields are perfect. No scratches at all. It's just the way that the coin is colored. Look how gorgeous this is, guys. I'm gonna do 65 on it, but I think this is worth more. I have never seen this. I think it's fairly rare. 1 ounce of silver, guys. One troy ounce at 99.9% of silver, commemorating JFK visit to Paul VI. One is about to die, JFK. Paul VI just became a pope, and he will be a pope until 1978. Gorgeous coin. Again, I am not gonna even look up for comps on this. I'm afraid to figure out what it is, guys. This is 1976. It's more than just vintage. Thank you, John. That is going to be a very unique piece in your collection. I hold on to that for a long time, and I just felt it's time to let it go. Here's another 1 ounce of silver. This is the Nativity, Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus. There's a sheep right here in the back. This is 2002, 1 troy ounce of silver. I looked this one up online. The cheapest I found was $85. I'm gonna do 60 on it. $60. That's $10 above melt. $12 above melt with today prices. 1 troy ounce of silver. This is the Nativity by Rembrandt, I believe. 2002. I found two online for $85, and that's it. 1 troy ounce of silver. This is called the Holy Family, La Santa Familia. These are also very rare sets. This is Pius the 12th, 1951. Retail value is 170 for this one. Actually, prices went up last time I checked. This is the old price. Stainless steel, two of them, and 4 aluminum, not silver, guys. Only 10,000 minted. $170 retail. There is a little rip in the plastic right here. It's very, very thin plastic, by the way. Look at that. 1951. Here, I'll show you right here on the website. Let's go see the 1951. We just saw the 1950. And here is the 1950. No, that's not it. Sorry, 1956, guys. Sorry, I don't even know how to read. 1956. 1956, right there. 1956. See that one right here in my hands? That's right there. 1956. They minted 10,000. 150 euro, which with today exchange rate, 150 euro is $174. $174. So I had about right 170. $10,000 minted, $174 if you buy from the Vatican. 1956 mint set. I think I have it right here in the bin. Guys, $99. $99 instead of $174. 1956 proof set. There is no silver in it. Just a very rare proof set. The Vatican itself sells it for $174, 150 euros, which with today's conversion rate is $174. Running for $99, guys. You got $74, $75 of equity in it. Almost half price. Anybody wants one? Before I put it away. Got two people in the giveaway. All right, this is not going very well. Might just to close it for the night. Daryl, 9 people in the stream. You're not gonna say that? 9 people in the stream. (1963) Denver, 90% silver. Colorized Franklin. This is 90% silver, guys. 1963 Denver Franklin Mint. Franklin half dollar, not Franklin Mint. US Mint, 1963. That's a fun coin to have. Could be a great stocking stuffer for a kid. Christmas is what? Less than 2 months away. Is a high silver dollars in MS65. Gray sheet has it at $28. This is 40% silver. Backwards. Backwards. If I say right. I feel like I'm putting my accent in the wrong place. 1971, guys. 40% silver. San Francisco Mint. Ike dollar. $28 on gray sheet. $6 off. That's like wholesale or maybe less than wholesale. No problem. Sorry if I kill your bass awkward. Maybe how you say bass awkward. Yeah, maybe that's how you say it. $19, guys. $19. Gray sheet has it at $28 in MS65. Graded by ICG, one of the 5 companies recognized by eBay and by Whatnot. Here's a fascist coin, my last one, World War II, 1940. This is stainless steel with the fascist symbol behind the eagle. Right there. This is a Mussolini coin, World War II with a tank, NGC customized label. 1940, Rome minted. The number right here, XVIII, is the number of years that Mussolini has been in charge of the country. That is 18 years by the time this coin was minted. Can you believe it? It was ruling for that long. I have it in the bin for $35. I'm gonna run it for 28. This is my last one. I used to have 5 of them. This is stainless steel fascist coin from World War II in an NGC custom made label and holder. $28, guys. Fascist coin, Mussolini coin. You wanna buy for 35? I run at 35. This is a Casino, Las Vegas, 5 grams of silver. That's a colorized bar. Five grams of silver, guys. Colorized slot machine bar. I also have this other one and this other one right here. Mm. I have a Panama set from 1967. This is 90% silver. This is 40% silver. Everything is proof, and everything was minted at the San Francisco Mint facility. They use the same planchets used for United States coin, the cent, the alpha dollar. Remember, 40% was also United States, the dime, the nickel, and the quarter. 1967 Panama set sealed. Less than 20,000 minted, people. 20,000 minted. Proof San Francisco. Silver, silver. $95, guys. It's $90 just for this one, and then the silver one right here is about $30. So about $120 is sold individually. Then you got all the other ones. Less than 20,000 minted, guys. I have the 67 and I have the 70. How many minted in the 70? 13,000. That's the lowest year of mintage. Look at this walk-in half dollar, guys. The walk-in Liberty. This is artificially toned, guys. This is not originally toned, but it's just a beautiful color. I didn't tone it. I bought it like that. It's still 90% silver. It's still melt at $18. But look at that color on it. 1945. This is Canada Proof Ultra Cameo 90-year commemorative coin from the founding of the Canadian Mint. This is sterling silver. Is MC Guido still here? He loves stuff like this. Sterling silver proof ultra cameo 90 years commemoration. They used the old design that they were minting in those years to commemorate the mint facility. Hey Frankie boy. Great looking coin right here, guys. Proof ultra cameo. What's the mintage on this thing? I think it's 20,000, I want to say. Insomnia? No, it's Halloween. You're not supposed to sleep. You're supposed to party. At your age, you should party every night. Rock and roll all day and party every night. Don't you remember that? If we don't rock and party, we die. Let me see. Here we go, guys. 10 cents. Let me give you the mintage on this thing. 18,000. 18,000. 1 8. Not 80. 18. I know it sounds like when I talk, they sound the same. 18,000 minted, guys. Proof Ultra Cameo, sterling silver, commemorative coin. Royal Canadian Mint 90-year anniversary, guys. I'm gonna run it one more time. Retails at about $20. I'm gonna do 15. That's 25% off. If you want the math. Here it is. 10 cents Canada, Proof Ultra Cameo, less than 20,000 minted. Think if this was a United States dime with a mintage of 18,000, what would people pay for it? Isn't that cool, John? I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Here, I'm gonna cross that price off. The Canadian mint is one of the best mint in the world. Thank you, Jim. Jim, stay here. You're gonna continue to see them. That's what I buy. I want the coins that no one else have, or they're not very common. That's what I do. I love that. If everybody else is not gonna be fun, then just go to somebody else. I want you to stay here. Come and visit me. This is one Kopek from 1924, Socialist USSR. This is AU, guys, 90% silver, 50 Kopecks. Look how gorgeous this is. Guys, can you believe this coin is over 100 years old, from Russia, and it came here to the United States looking like this? Who put it in his pocket and say at some point, I want this to go to America? When was that decision made? Here is the hammer and the sickle. Tsar Romanov was killed in 1917, so this is just a handful of years after he was killed. And in 45 for this one. 90% silver, Soviet Union, Socialist, Lenin, Russia. Great condition. This is AU, guys, AU coin. What do you mean with peso? Like I have Mexican coins. I have the 5 peso. I have the onza. I have the 1968 25 pesos. I have. Yeah, that's pretty. I have the Libertads. Like this one. I have a 5 pesos right there. I have the 47. In fact, I have about a whole roll. I don't have a full roll anymore. But I can show you. Like this is one in the middle of the roll. 1947. All uncirculated. This, as you know, this is the key date. This was the end of the roll. See, this is the part that was exposed. See that on one side you got all the luster, on the other side you got the toning from being exposed to the environment. Anyway, again, this is uncirculated, beautiful key date. 5 million minted out of the 25 million that were minted in 48. So the ratio is like 1 to 5, something like that. And it's 65 for this one, guys. This is uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated from a roll, perfect condition, and is the key date. I think the 48 sells for that at that in that condition. Look at that. This is a 48. I don't know if people like coins at the end of a roll, but that's one here right there. This is an original French Hercules coin, 5 francs from 1875. That's they start minting this design on and off starting in 1799. That depending on who was ruling and who won their face on a coin, and when the guy was killed, you got Napoleon, you got Louis, you got Napoleon the Third, and in between that you had Hercules right there. They always come back to him. This is the original strike, and then they made a couple restrike in the 60s and 70s with a face value of 10 and 50 francs. But this is the original deal, guys. A for Paris. Look at the rim. Okay, guys, this coin is 150 years old, 90% silver. $85 coin, I'm gonna do 65 for it. $150, guys. Look how it looks. 150 years old, sorry. French, 5 francs. France, 5 francs. The original Hercules coin. Crown size, 90% silver. Is a beautiful 5 francs 1964 modern strike from France. Look at that. This is the design that inspired the Walking Liberty, guys. 1964, 83.5% silver, uncirculated. This is one sexy coin. Largest coin, silver coin meant for circulation by France. 28. Largest coin in silver minted by France, guys. 1964, the design that inspired the Walking Liberty. Is a Canadian 1958 commemoration of 100 years of the founding of the province of British Columbia. This is known as the death dollar, thinking that this totem represents the symbol of death, of people dying. It's not the case, but it has retained the name of death dollar, one of the most collectible Canadian silver dollars, 80% silver in uncirculated conditions. $45, guys. British Columbia dead dollar uncirculated, 80% silver. All right, guys. It is midnight, and I have not sold a coin. Hey, MC Guido, you must have heard your thing. What did I run? Look at what I ran right here. This one, and then look what I have. I know you like Canadian coins. Look at this 5 cents. This is the 90 years anniversary of the Canadian Mint, the Royal Canadian Mint. Proof Ultra Cameo, less than 20,000 minted, sterling silver. $0.05, 18,000 minted, 18,000 minted. That's such a low number. Proof Ultra Cameo. The one I ran before was the 10 cents. Look at this one right here. One Shelley Tonnet from 1874, 150 years old coin. Look at that toning on it. Beautiful blue tone is silver. Sterling silver, guys. Queen Victoria. Toned sterling silver, 151 years old coin. Look at that color. And you got some blue and gold right here. And some gold over here. All right. Friday nights are always a hard night, especially Halloween night, I guess. Well, I thank everybody for being here. There are only 5 people left, so I must have bored you guys out of your mind. Thank you for those that are here that maybe fell asleep at the table. I am going to close it right here. It's been fairly slow. I don't want to waste your time nor mine. And John, if you're still here, I'm gonna write you an email as usual. Guys, everything ready for you. Appreciate you as usual. Guys, if there is anything else you saw or that you might want, let me know before I'm closing. I'm cleaning up right now. I'm gonna zoom out so you can see what was on the table that did not get sold. If there's anything you see, just let me know while I'm putting things away. This is 90% 2014 proof ultra cameo, beautiful walking liberty. This is artificial toned, but still 90% silver and a very fun color. Got some Mexican stuff here and circulated. Got World War II, Third Reich, Nazi coins, 90% silver. Okay, I got to run this one more time. This is too beautiful. I can't believe this did not sell in this grade. This coin survived World War II, guys. 90% silver, Nazi coin, World War II. This is probably AU or ANC. 90% silver. It's gorgeous coin. This was minted under Adolf Hitler. Can you believe that? Original Hercules coin from 1874. It's 1875, 150 years old coin, 90% silver. No one wanted that one too. Italy, 1902. No one wanted that one. Here's some more half dollars. Proof ultra cameo. Proof. %90 silver. This is 90% silver, guys. Colorized half dollar Kennedy. Only year Kennedy was a 90% silver. Math value is $18 for this. One ounce Austrian Philharmonica. Graded. NG cigarette MS69 at 2025 Austrian silver ounce. 999 fine silver. ASC right here in MS70 from 2011. That's the 25-year anniversary. 2011 early release, 25-year anniversary of the American Silver Eagle in perfect grade. Should be close to $85 in this grade. Of course, no one wants it. The Alpha Dollar here, Tony from Canada. Proof Tone Ultra Cameo Canada $1. These are the 300-year anniversary of the exploration of calcine. I think I put away most of everything. This and this go over there.